The purpose of the field trip today at the United States Coast Guard and the USS Cod submarine is once again to expose our youth to different venues and different events and experiences so they can grow and develop as young men and into adults who are going to go back and contribute to society. Once again, we're just trying to expose them to as many venues as we possibly can, and they will learn from it and they will enjoy it.
For the tour, we took a look at the unit's boats, our 45-foot response boat asset and our two 29-foot response boats that are moored. The tour got to see the differences and capabilities of each. They got to come inside the station and they got to see where the crew eats, which is our galley. They got to see the crew's fitness facilities where they stay in shape to be able to perform their jobs. They got to see the berthing area because this station is a 24-hour search and rescue station, so there's people here all the time, so they have a place to live. And then they also got to see the communications watch standing room, which communication watch standing room is very important because when somebody's in distress out on the water, the call they make for help comes into that room, and that's their beacon of hope.
My favorite thing about the tour was the boats and how we experienced the engines and how the boats like function and stuff. Probably being on the boat and seeing the engines and the inside.
So the easiest way to get up is just step over right here. You have a rail to hold on to, or you could do that. It's a Detroit diesel. It's 825 horsepower. We have two of them, one on each side. Yeah, that's called the survivor's compartment. So if we were to, pick up a few people on like a rescue or something like that, we could put them down there.
All right, we're going to come into our weight room here. Part of being in the military is you need to stay fit to be able to do your job. This is where we come and make it happen.
This is where the chiefs and the officers eat their meals and do different work. So you got a couple of workstations in there, computers, stuff like that, where we do operations. The table has all of the different Great Lakes on there, so you can plot maps and stuff like that. Down here is a parts locker for any spare parts that we have. A lot of different boxes in there, so you can take a look if you'd like. Yeah, like I said, we have different machines around the boat to work out. Our Union Jack. When we're at port, we fly the Union Jack at the front of the ship, and on the back of the ship we got the United States flag. For another 4 minutes. At noon, every day at noon, I got to do a test of the ship. Okay. Along the whistle. Okay. So at noon, I'm going to do that. So that's another 3 minutes. But if you want, I'll let one of y'all pull the whistle when we test it.